The footsteps I heard stopped on the other side of my bedroom door and didn't move. I thought to myself, is this how I'm going to die? And although I had a weapon in my room, I know I couldn't get to it without being heard. It felt like an eternity before the steps started moving around towards what I think was my brother's room. I heard rustling loudly through the house and things being thrown. I know now that they were in my brother's room. Some of his friends are into some seedy situations, and I knew it had to be one of them. I heard footsteps coming back to my door, and the doorknob handle started moving abruptly. I immediately turned my back towards the door, closed my eyes tight, and put a hand over my mouth to keep from making any noise. The door opened, but that's it. The intruder left as I heard a car drive down the road. I finally bucked up my courage and got out of my bed. Everything in the house, except for my brother's room, was undisturbed. I called my brother immediately after and asked if any of his friends were coming over. He said not that he knew of, and I told him about the situation. He got off the phone with me to start calling around. I went back to bed and I noticed that I still had my window cracked open from earlier. I also realized that my sheet had come off my bed and that I was only wearing a t-shirt. If it was who I think it was, this wasn't a random event. One of my brother's friends had always had eyes for me, and the fact that he saw me sleeping in just a t-shirt made me freak out. Either he took something out of my brother's room or knew I was home alone sleeping before work. I don't know. I'll post an update soon when I hear from my brother. You move out to the country to get away from the activity of city life and let your guard down. That's when something like this happens. Sometimes country life isn't so safe after all. The post had no updates whether OP found out who it was or what it was. The home invasion was real. Even in the silent seclusion of the countryside, danger is still imminent. Sometimes seclusion makes threats even more dangerous. Either way, I hope OP is okay and got everything figured out.